Assalamualaikum everyone, this is me Rehan freelancing wala and I am a student of Rehan AI Teachers Training Institute batch 22. Today I am going to talk with ChatGPT. I have a very interesting and important topic which is exploring creativity. So just give me a second, I am connecting to ChatGPT. Yeah, so just give me a second. Hello, how are you? That's, that's great. Good about that. And thank you for your asking. I am also fine. Today I have a very interesting topic, which is exploring creativity. So I have two questions with you, and you will be done. Okay.
I'm really excited to dive in. I'll do my pack them.
All right. So my first question is, why is creativity important in education and jobs today?
That's a really great question. I think creativity is crucial because it lets us solve problems in new ways, adapt to a fast changing world, and come up with fresh ideas. In education, it makes learning more engaging. And in jobs, it fuels innovation and keep the curve. What do you think?
Yes. Give me a second. And how does
Exactly.
creativity help in solving real life problems?
Yeah, that's a great follow up. Creativity really lets us reframe challenges. When you're creative, you don't just stick to the solutions, you can see new angles, connect disparate ideas, and come up with innovative ways to address things, whether it's in business, in your career, or even personal life.
Yeah, you are right. Creativity and artificial intelligence.
Ah, that's a really interesting contrast. So, creativity is this very human process about imagination, intuition, and subject. AI, on the other hand, is a tool. It can mimic patterns, gen is based on data, but it doesn't have that intrinsic lived experience or emotional spark that
All right. Can creativity?
absolutely creative activities like painting, writing, music, or even brainstorming reduce stress, boost your mood, and help you process emotions. It gives your mind a healthy outlet, which is super important for overall well being.
Yeah, you are right. And what happens in our brain when it's creativity?
Yeah, so when we engage in creative thinking, a bunch of things happen in the brain. The prefrontal cortex lights up, especially in areas tied to problem solving. Plus, there's a boost in dopamine, which is linked to pleasure and motivation. So it creates a positive feedback loop that encourages creative exploration.
All right. And why do children seem more creativity than adults?
Yeah, that's a really cool observation. Clearly more hesitations. They're less worried about being judged, so they just experiment freely. As adults, we often get more cautious or routines, which can dampen that creative spark.
All right. Can failure help us be more creative?
Absolutely. Failure is actually a huge. When something doesn't work out, it forces us to rethink, iterate, and try new approaches. Each failure is kind of a learning step, giving fresh insights and helping us out of conventional thinking.
Right. And how does imagination play a role in a creatively?
Oh, imagination is at the heart of creativity. It lets us envision possibilities beyond what we already know. When we imagine, we're basically building mental prototypes, testing out ideas, seeing how things could work before we ever make them real.
All right. Technology changing human creativity.
Yeah, that's a big one. Technology is kind of like our for creativity. It gives tools like AI, digital design, and virtual reality that expand what we can imagine and create. At the same time, it democratizes creativity, so more people can experiment and share their ideas.
And can intelligence be creative like humans?
It can mimic creativity in some ways, like generating art, writing, or music, still really different from human creativity. AI learns from existing data, whereas human creativity is driven by lived intuition and a deeper emotional connection.
All right. And does social media increase or decrease creativity?
Oh, that double-edged sword. On one hand, social new ideas and connect us with other creators. On the other hand, it can create pressure to more or just lead to passive consumption, which can dampen original thinking. So it really depends on how we use it.
Yeah. And how do creative people change the world?
Yeah, creative people are really the catalysts for big change. They imagine new possibilities, challenge the status quo, and inspire others to see the world differently. Whether it's in art, technology, science, or social movements, they push
All right, got it. And, and can creativity help in business money?
how we live.
It is possible.
Creativity is a huge asset in business. It helps you stand out, come up with unique products or services, and find innovative ways to solve customer problems, to thrive because they think differently. Creativity is a major driver of that success.
All right. Why do companies look for creative people today?
Yeah, absolutely. Companies, because they bring fresh perspectives, drive innovation, and help them stay competitive. So whether it's in marketing, product, or even strategy, creativity is a sought after skill in a lot of industries today.
Is creativity more important than why not?
Ah, that's a really nuanced question. I'd say both are super important, but in different ways. Knowledge gives you a
Hello.
foundation. Those are the building blocks. Creativity, though, apply that knowledge in fresh, original ways. So really, creativity and knowledge work together. They amplify each other.
All right. And can a person live successfully?
I think a person can live a comfortable life without creativity, especially if they stick to structured, routinal paths. But I think truly fulfilling, resilient, adaptable life often benefits from that creative spark. It keeps things fresh and helps you pivot when needed.
All right. And what would happen if humans stop being creative?
Oof, yeah, that's a tough thought. If humans stopped being creative, I think we'd lose a huge part of what drives progress in science, culture, and even just how we connect with
Yeah,
one another.
science culture.
We kind of be stuck in a loop of repetition without new ideas to push us forward.
And why do some people fear being creative?
Yeah, that's a really common thing. A lot of times people fear being creative because it means stepping into the unknown, risking failure, or exposing themselves to judgment. It can feel vulnerable, so that fear kind of holds them back.
All right. How does society influence our creativity?
Yeah, society plays a huge role. It can either nurture creativity by encouraging curiosity, diversity of thought, and risk taking, or it can stifle it with rigid norms, conformity, or fear of failure. So the cultural environment really shapes how freely we express ourselves.
All right. And why do people lose creativity as they grow older?
Yeah, it does. And creativity is a skill we can all develop. As we get older, we can cultivate it by staying curious, trying new things, and giving ourselves permission to experiment. It's kind of like a muscle. The more you flex it, the stronger it gets.
All right. Thank you so much for you. And that's all about creativity.
You're so welcome. I'm really glad we could dive into that. If you ever want to explore it more or talk about anything else, I'm here.
All right. Thank you so much for you. And thank you so much, everyone, who watched. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
Of course, you're very welcome. Take care and have a great rest of your day.
Have
And
a
if you
blessed.
ever need to chat again, just reach out.
God bless.
Bye. Thank you. God bless you too. Take care and talk to you soon.
Bye bye, everyone.
Will do. Take care of yourself, and if anything else comes up, you know
Thank
where
you
to
so
find me.
much.
Bye for now.